paragraph tags basically are what we have here. We get started, and it's going to enclose chunks of text in a container element. And this container element, it basically ensures that there's a line break after the closing tag, just like a regular paragraph. And so I'm going to do that here. Hi everyone, this is Scott. I just copied that line and pasted it with Command C and Command V. I just double clicked, triple clicked, and you can get the whole line. Double clicking, you can get the word. Triple clicking, you can get the whole line. This Command C and then paste it below it. So that's what I did there. Hi everyone, this is Scott. I hope you're having a great day. Save, Command S, and then refresh. So you can see how there's a line, a space, a line of empty space in between the paragraphs, just like a paragraph would be in a regular Word document. And then if you aren't happy with the exact amount of space between paragraphs, or you want to style that, or you want to change the font type, or whatever, that's what we're going to do with CSS later. Right now, or again, HTML and HTML5 or HTML4 or whatever HTML you're using is working on the structure of an HTML page. So we want to focus on structure, not on layout or presentation just yet, just the basic structure of your web page. And that's what we're doing here. So if I wanted to create a line break, so for instance I had a paragraph tag, and inside I said, I'm having a great one for sure. Let's just say I wanted to separate great one and then have for sure on the next line. So I'm going to just do a BR tag, which again, this is one of the empty tags, and it is going to push for sure to the next line. So I'm going to hit Command S to save and refresh that, and you can see now I'm having a great one for sure. So it moves the for sure text to the next line. If I wanted 2 lines, I could do it this way too. So you can see it looks just like the paragraph tags right now, but you're going to use these in different circumstances. We are creating the structure of the page, and tags communicate certain things to web browsers that you want them to understand for search engine purposes, as well as for people coming to the site. You could use a BR tag, or you could use a paragraph tag to separate on multiple lines, but you're going to want to use these for different reasons. Again, we're talking about structure, so grammatically, how would you consider a line break different than a paragraph tag? Technically, you're going to want to declare whatever is a paragraph of text as a paragraph, and if you want a line break inside that paragraph, you need to use these. But in this case, I'm just going to do one line break for now and leave it that way. So save. And then after that, we have another type of tag that is called a heading tag. Now we have the head tag up here, which is declaring the first section of our web page after we say this is an HTML page itself. We have the head tag. Now we have heading tags, and heading tags are just that. They are going to create headers for different sections of your web page. So we have lots of different heading tags. We have H1 through H6. So if I was to create an H1 tag, it would look like this: opening and closing tag H1. And then I can change this number from 1 all the way to 6 as long as it's consistent. So the opening tag and closing tag must say the same number. So if I have a H1 tag and the opening tag, I need a H1 and the closing tag. And you're going to save that, but you're going to want to put some text in between this. So what the difference between H1 and H2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is that H1 is the largest and progressively gets smaller going down to H6. So for H1s, the level of importance is higher than H6. So we want to consider these heading tags to be more of a hierarchy based on the importance, not the size of the tag. And I'll show you what I mean by that, because you're going to see the H1 tag is bigger automatically on the page than the H6 tag. But we can change that with CSS later. So if I was going to create a heading tag For an explanation about me, I might say about me. Save. And then refresh, and you'll see the H1 heading tag is a lot bigger than the paragraph text that we created earlier. So if I wanted to do another H2 tag, and I was going to say something that technically is a less important header than the top about me header, I might say say hi. So I'm saying hi in the About Me page, and you can see now that it's giving a line break, an automatic line break after About Me, and it's a lot bigger line break because the text is so much bigger than our paragraph tag. But then you have say hi, and I'm saying hi everyone, this is Scott. So I go through that. After I say hi, then I might do another H2 tag and say college. Save, and then refresh. Now usually when I have a heading tag down here, I'm going to have something below this heading tag to explain more about what that heading was going to start the section with. So this college heading is typically obviously going to be information about what I've just communicated, so it's going to be college. That's the kind of structure that you're looking for when you're creating your web pages. These heading tags declare the different bodies of text below these headings as to what they're going to reveal, and that's important because you're communicating that to search engines, which communicate that to people trying to find websites about certain information. So again, heading tags is more of a categorization to categorize content appropriately, not just to make things bigger, because you can see that they're bigger. Now if I wanted to show you an H2 tag next to an H6 tag, remember an H6 tag is a lot smaller. Let's say grad school. Grad school. Save. Now you can see grad school is even smaller than the paragraph tag automatically. But as far as importance goes, the H6 tag is more important than these paragraph tags. It's of greater emphasis than these paragraph tags. So we want to think of these not just by how big they look automatically, because again, CSS can change the size of these tags. Okay, so that's the basics of a web page, is just the elements of an HTML document.